Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Average Home Tool. First off, I want to apologize for the lack of a video in a couple of weeks. It's been a little bit hectic. Started a new job, wrecked my Volkswagen. I'm okay, and it's just kind of been hectic. I know, I hear you. Shut up and get on with the review. Today, Astro 1124 quarter-inch mini impact ratchet wrench. At the time I bought this 3 years ago, it was the fastest quarter-inch ratchet on the market. I want to say it's 700 RPM. It might be 750, but I'm pretty sure it's 700. 50 foot-pounds, and it does impact. You can see it has greasable impact mechanisms and ratchet pawls. I was specifically looking for something like this. I got fuel vent a lot on the Embraer 145 aircraft, and they have 45 or 50 screws a piece in 8 fuel panels, and you can imagine that would waste an entire shift doing that by hand. So when I got this thing, it was a game changer. I was usually done by lunch. So let's take a look at this thing and see how fast it is. Now, at the time, the impacting part didn't interest me, but it sure does now. And you can see just how fast this thing is. I have to put an oil pressure sensor in this Corvette, and GM was so kind to put it underneath the intake manifold. Great. Now, I will take the intake bolts out with this thing, but I'm not going to put them back in with it. Yeah, it's a great little tool. I've used it so much that I've worn out 2 of the hog rings. It is a hog ring anvil instead of a pin detent. And I don't know how many teeth are on the ratchet head. I'm going to try to get it moving real slow here. It seems like it's pretty fine tooth. It's the Onyx series, so it is metal body. Of course, I've got the V-style fitting in it. Now, this is not a regulator to control the speed, it's just a plug. And as you can see, it is a little bit beat up. This thing has survived 2 or 3 drops off of a tail dock, which goes to the very top of the tail. I guess it's maybe 35 feet. Fell all the way to the ground, concrete floor, still works perfectly. I've never had to send it in for any kind of warranty, and it doesn't have the little safety on the actuation lever. I've never been into it. I do keep it regularly greased. I oil it just about every time I use it. Maybe not every time I use it, but I oil it fairly often. Great tool. I can't say enough good about it. Let's see how it zips a few of these intake bolts out. If I remember the correct order. And I apologize if you hear music in the background. That's actually somebody in the next neighborhood over. They don't know how to be quiet. Can't get through that one. And now I apologize for the compressor. I think I'm going to have to take that rail loose too, because there's a rigid pipe between both fuel rails. I don't know how loud that is on the video, but I do apologize for it. Didn't see him from where I was standing. There you have it, guys. This thing is awesome. it does that. It spits the extension off the end of it. I guess I need another hog ring on it. I probably worn this one out too. I can't say enough good about it though. I mean, if I have to replace a hog ring once a year, you know, what is that, 10 bucks? It's an awesome tool, and I highly recommend it. I think they're right around $110 or $120. Worth every penny. I actually think I'm going to get the big brother to it, the 1128. Highly recommend it, guys. Thanks for watching. I've got some stuff lined up here. Probably have, within the next couple of days, I'll probably have some new tools. So stick around, keep your eye out for that. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a great night.